Okay. Salakia, all right. Giving all praises to Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Kaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. We'll go ahead and title this video, The Spirit of Murder. Okay. The Spirit of Murder, man. What influenced me to do this lesson was I was reading a little bit about this story right here. It popped up on my feed, you know, and you know, when I was reading it, I was just you know, I was intrigued because this seems to be the usual case these days where people are just getting murdered, right? Apparently you had this 17-year-old girl. Well, let me read the headline. It says, Azusa family mourns 17-year-old cheerleader stabbed to death by man her family warned her about. Okay? 17-year-olds, man, is getting stabbed to death, man. You know? This shit is getting bad out here, man. You know, you got parents that are getting possessed by demons, and you know, the parent will fuck around and murder their whole family, you know, like those situations with the black woman. The black woman, you know, she's just killing off all her kids for no apparent reason at all, man, you know, because it's the spirit of murder out here. All right. The Lord said that he was going to mingle this spirit, this type of spirit, before his return, right? Because this is the end of this generation. All right. This is the end of you know, Esau's rulership. So before the Lord brings this place down, okay, the Lord is going to have chaos erupt all throughout the land. All right. Because this society, right, this country is you know, this country has a wicked vibration attached to it. You know, if you could look at the whole country of America with a spiritual lens, okay, you would see a whole bunch of demons floating around, and you know, demons jumping in and out of people and whispering in people's ear. A good movie to watch is that movie called The Eye with Jessica Alba, right? It's called The Eye. A pretty good movie, man, right? But in that movie, it shows you how the demons, you know, how they put people to death. You know what I mean? You know, pretty much Jessica Alba, she gets a new set of eyes and she can see the spirit world. And what she sees is you know, demons pretty much influencing people to commit murders. Demons whispering in people's ears to kill themselves, to commit suicide and shit, man. All right. And America is the headquarters for demonic activity, man. All right. So it only makes sense that you're going to have a lot of cases like this popping up. All right. And this is starting to become a normal occurrence, man, where, you know, motherfuckers is getting stabbed to death, shot to death, you know, sometimes by people that they know personally, sometimes by random motherfuckers on the street. It's just the spirit of murder out here, you know. Everybody out here is ready to crash out, you know. That's why you got to be careful with the altercations that you get yourself involved with, man. You know, the scriptures talk about being wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. You know, you don't want to be out here just starting altercations and if you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be out here just looking for problems, trying to start shit because, the average person out here, man, these people are ready to kill themselves to kill you now, man. The average person out here is ready to lose it, Motherfuckers, you don't even think this nigga, he got a gun on him. All right? He got a goddamn knife. And here it is. Somebody gets into a fight with him. This nigga pull out the gun. This nigga pull out the knife and stab the nigga in his neck. I seen that on camera one time. You had some, it looked like they was fighting in the mall. Some dudes that was fighting in the mall. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they was trying to jump one of them dudes. They was trying to jump somebody. All right, it was like 3-on-1 or something. And the nigga pulled out a knife and stabbed the nigga in his neck while they was jumping him. And then you see the nigga who got stabbed, he turn around and walk away. And then nigga just, the blood is just pouring out through his neck. And he just hit the floor face first, man. Dead on the scene. You see? So people don't have no regard for anybody's life, man. All right? These people are influenced by Satan, man. You know what I'm saying? So there definitely is a spirit of murder, man. There's a spirit of contention out here, all right? Because of the wickedness that's going on out here, man. So let's go ahead and read this and get some scriptures, man. This is Azusa family mourns 17-year-old cheerleader stabbed to death by man her family warned her about. We'll read a little bit about it. It says a 17-year-old Azusa High School cheerleader was stabbed to death on Friday evening, and family members say they warned her about the suspect, her ex-boyfriend. All right, let me just say this, man. Okay, a lot of these women, they get themselves caught up in these situations, right? Because they think it's cute, right? I knew a woman a coworker I used to work with. Me and her, we were cool, and she used to tell me her little secrets. I don't know why, but she would tell me her secrets. And I guess she was fucking around with this guy, right? And he was like a maniac. You know what I mean? He was an unstable nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he was all that. He was insecure. He was crazy. He was obsessive, right? And she used to tell me how he used to, send her death threats, on some shit like, oh, if I ever catch you cheating, if I ever catch this, I'm going to kill you, And she was telling me that shit like it was funny or something, man. Like it was cute, She came to work one time with some bruises on her arm because the nigga punched on her. Right? Now, I'm not no Captain Save-A ho. I'm not no hero. So I don't give a fuck, if a bitch get beat up or whatever, because the majority of these women are wicked. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just pointing that out that, she would come to work with bruises on her. And, she was laughing about it like it was funny. All right. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, is to prove my point that a lot of these women are getting involved with these mentally unstable men. Okay. You get involved with these mentally unstable men, a nigga that's obviously not in his right mind. Okay. And you'll sit there and try to change him. You'll sit there and try to, work with him. You think that you're the light of his life or some shit. And then he fuck around and turn the tables on you and put your ass to death. All right. And then, like I said, a lot of women, they think that it's cute. They think that this type of danger is cute. Oh, he said he'll kill me. He's raw. He's powerful. He's an alpha male. He told me he'll kill me. So they think that type of shit is cute until that nigga pull that gun out or he pull that knife out, man. All right. And that's what happened to this young woman, man. Okay. That's what happened to this young woman. She was fucking around with some nigga that her family told her not to be fucking around with. All right. But, you know, these women, they don't listen. They, you know, a lot of these women are hard-headed. You know, a lot of these women, they think that when they find love, they think that, oh, it's us against the world, baby. But her whole family was telling her, watch out for this nigga, man. That nigga ain't right. You know, and it was probably different situations that happened for them to even say that, but she didn't take heed. All right. So let's keep reading. It says, I want to go, I don't care none about that. Yeah, it says right here, it says, however, Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department investigators say that she was stabbed to death later that evening at around 10 p.m. They arrested the suspect killer, an 18-year-old man, near Saldano Avenue. Deputies say that he was an acquaintance of Gonzalez. Family members say it was her ex who had picked her up from the banquet. It says one witness recounted the moments that she heard Gonzalez screaming outside of her home. She ran outside and saw her lying face down on the sidewalk while the suspect ran away. You know, so the nigga fled the scene. The nigga stabbed her up. And I'm pretty sure it was probably about adultery. All right. It was probably about adultery. You know what I'm saying? That's more than likely what it stems to, because that's you know, the biggest reason that could force a man to you know, want to kill his woman like that, man. You know, more than likely it was adultery. All right. But, you know, ultimately it don't matter how their situation transpired. It matters about the overall lesson. There's a spirit of murder out here. You know, there's a spirit of murder. OK, people are just killing each other. You know, just on the whim now, man. You know what I'm saying? On the whim. Motherfuckers is just getting plucked off, man. And this is all through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay? This is all through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? The Heavenly Father, through his Son. Okay? The Lord is, you know, circulating that spirit of murder through this land, man. Okay? This is Psalms 68:20. It says, he that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto God the Lord belong the issues from death. Right. So the Lord is the one that creates the murder. All right. The Lord is the one that put this woman to death. All right. The Lord put a spirit on that dude to grab that knife and to stab her up, man. All right. Get that knife and stab her up. You know what I'm saying? The Lord put a spirit on this dude. And, you know, I guess they say that she had a bright future. She was a cheerleader. She was a wrestler. She was on the wrestling team. That shit don't matter to the Lord, man. Okay. You people, the accolades that you people achieve in this world, that don't mean shit to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. The Lord to get you killed the same hour, man. All right. The Lord didn't give a damn how young she was. The Lord didn't give a damn, you know, what her future entailed. Okay. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right, put a hit out on this young woman. Okay. And many others, all right, that are getting put to death by the hands of other people, man. This is the Lord, man. The scriptures, Sirach 39, I believe 28, talks about there be spirits created for vengeance, man. All right. The Lord got spirits out here, all right, that are born, okay, for the sole purpose to put certain individuals to death. All right. That's literally, you know, some of these niggas' sole purpose is to put a particular individual to death. All right. The Lord is a cold chess player, man. Okay. Her family didn't think that she was going to be, put to death. They thought it was just going to be a normal day where she goes to school, she goes to her little cheerleading practice, come home and repeat the cycle. All right. But, obviously she's an Israelite. So her parents are Israelites. And, more than likely they never took heed to the word, man. All right. They haven't repented. They probably believe in Jesus. They're probably Catholics or whatever, but they more than likely don't believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay. So if you're an Israelite and you haven't repented, it don't matter what age you are. It don't matter what achievements you have in this world. You are open grabs. Okay. For a spirit of vengeance to come holler at you. All right. You're open grabs for that, man. Okay. Let me see. It was one point I wanted to get real quick. One point, yeah, she was just about to turn 18 next month, man. You see, had her whole life ahead of her, and the Lord got her killed, man. All right, it is what it is. Let me see. It says Caraballo said that he told Angelina to stay away from her ex-boyfriend numerous times. You see? So she was warned. Okay? She was warned. All right? That was the Lord. Okay? Trying to, tell her. Because a lot of the times, before the Lord, take somebody out, the Lord would give somebody strict warning, And the Lord to give somebody a warning through other people, through their lifestyle. The Lord to give you, if you're paying attention in the spirit, the Lord to give you a hint on what you need to fix and what you need to stay away from. But a lot of these people are, they're stubborn, man. Okay. And unfortunately, man, this young woman's stubbornness got her killed, man. Okay. She was told numerous times to stay away from her ex-boyfriend because he was probably a maniac, man. The whole family was probably able to see it when he came around, this probably ain't his first time abusing her or showing crazy behavior towards her, But she didn't listen, man. It says, but he also said that she had a really big heart and always saw the good in them. Now they're left with an unimaginable loss. Yeah. Always saw the good in them. All right. Just like I said, you got a lot of women out here that are dealing with these wild ass niggas. You know what I mean? These emotional pea-brain niggas that are ready to crash out and kill themselves and kill her because he looked through her phone and see her texting another nigga. He freak out and lose it and do something do something extreme. Okay. All right. And these women, they get themselves caught up in these situations thinking that they know what's best for themselves. All right. Well, she learned the hard way, man. Okay. The Lord got her murdered. All right. And it's cold to say it like that, but it is what it is, man. This is, this ain't something to really, laugh at or something like that or make a joke out of. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is a lesson for everybody to kind of be more alert when you out here because, the average person out here is ready to crack, man. The average person out here is ready to risk it all, man. These people are starting to get to a point to where they don't have anything to lose, man. And you can damn sure be certain when, they start coming out with these more draconian measures for the society. They start locking down the society. They start yanking that food away from the grocery stores and shit. pretty much, martial law, you can guarantee, man, that the murder rate is going to skyrocket, man. Okay. People are murdering each other, and, they got everything they need in this society right now. They got Netflix. They can go to the store and go get them something to eat. They can hang out all night. They can go to the nightclub. They got all these benefits of America, and these people are still unhappy and murdering each other at a high rate. So how much more when the devil pulls the plug? All right, when the Lord pulls the plug, people are going to lose it, man. All right, people are going to lose it. Okay. And this is just a small example of how people are losing it, man. All right, let's get this right here, this situation, because this just happened. A lot of brothers, is talking about this. It says man charged with murder after woman set on fire on New York subway. Yeah. So this nigga apparently, set a bitch on fire, man, on the New York subway, man, for no apparent reason at all. Okay. He didn't know that woman. And apparently this dude is an immigrant from, where did they say he was from? Salvador. I read a little bit about it, but yeah, he's an immigrant, So, you already know this is the perfect excuse for Donald Trump and his cabinet to deport the immigrants. Who knows? Who knows? Somebody like this dude could have been paid off to do this, to push to further the narrative that the immigrants got to be deported. But, that's besides the point. The point is that this dude just set a woman on fire out of nowhere, man. He lit her on fire. Okay. And you can watch the video online. All right. It's a video of the woman on fire. Okay. He lit this bitch is on fire from head to toe, man. I'm talking about in flames. It almost looked like this nigga threw a goddamn a bucket of gasoline on her and then threw a match at her or something like that, man. That's how much fire, she was engulfed in. All right. You ever seen that superhero movie, The Human Torch? Okay. Not The Human Torch, Fantastic Four. The Human Torch is a part of the Fantastic Four. For brothers that know about, the superheroes and stuff, the Human Torch, she looked like the Human Torch, right? When he flame on. Okay. Now, what would possess this dude to do something like this? The spirit of murder. Okay. The spirit of murder, man. It's a spirit. It's a demon out here, man. Okay. That's influencing the minds of people to commit these crazy murders, man, with no remorse. It says a man has been charged with murder in connection with the death of a woman who was set on fire on a subway train in New York. Let's go a little bit more down, because I like to get to the point when I read these, these articles. It says she said that the woman was on a stationary F train in Brooklyn when she was approached by a man who used a lighter to ignite her clothing, which became fully engulfed in a matter of seconds. Yeah, and that's very strange. That's very strange that somebody will light your clothing up and your whole body is just engulfed in fire within seconds. That's very strange. So that's how this situation was a spiritual one. The Lord had that woman get lit on fire, maybe because she was wicked, maybe she never repented. All right, who knows? But the Lord has his reasons why he puts these people to death. All right, but that just stands out to me, because when you light something on fire, I mean, shit, paper don't even, you light a piece of paper on fire, it don't just go up in flames right away like that, man. You know what I'm saying? The fire, kind of slowly moves up the paper. If you know what I'm talking about, if you ever lit some paper on fire, you know what I mean, right? So your clothing is a more thick fabric, right? So for somebody to light that on fire and then your whole body just go up in flames, I mean, that had to be the Lord, man. All right, that was the Lord. That, the Lord put the extras on this fire, okay? And the Lord used this nigga to bring that death upon this woman, man. All right. The victim died at the scene. All right. Let's say the victim was motionless when she was set on fire, but detectives were still establishing whether or not she was asleep. We're not 100% sure. What they saw was a person standing inside the train car, fully engulfed in flames. Yeah, it's crazy, man. This is what's going on the usual, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on the usual, man. People are just being put to death, man. Okay? It's a spirit that the Lord got out here. This is Matthew 24:12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay? And iniquity is sin on top of sin. So basically the Lord is saying, because this land, all right, is full of all out, unrestrained, vile behavior, right? It's the sin of America. Babylon the Great has reached the heavens because it has gotten this far in wickedness. Okay, I'm gonna make the people. I'm gonna turn the people into demons, pretty much. I'm gonna allow the demons to have full access of the people, man, and that's what is causing the love of many to wax cold, man. And when you go into that blue letter definition of wax cold, one of the words is psycho. So pretty much people are turning psycho, man, because there's so much wickedness out here, man. You got to understand, man, the wickedness that's coming out of America and Babylon. Okay, it's a vibration, man. You come out here, let's say, for instance, you come out here from another country. All right, guarantee you live out here for 1 to 2 years, your whole mentality is going to change, in comparison to how you thought when you lived in, outside of the country. You're going to become more irritated. You're going to be, you'll be more stressed. You're on edge now. You have now you have a lot of violent thoughts. You're always paranoid. This is what America consists of, man. Those type of thoughts, that thought pattern, man. So when you put all of that together, okay, for some people that could turn into a spirit of violence, man. It can make somebody a psychopath, like Jeffrey Dahmer, man. You know what I'm saying? It could turn that, the average person into a bloodthirsty murder seeking individual, man. All right, that don't have no remorse, because this nigga that lit this woman on fire, he didn't have no remorse, man. Who knows why he did it? Maybe he just wanted to see how fire works on the human body. Who knows why, man? But for him to do something like that, he went psycho. Okay? That nigga that stabbed that 17-year-old girl, that nigga went psycho. All right? The love of many is waxing cold out here, man. Okay? And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse, man. You wait till they shut the lights off out here, man. You got a lot of people out here, man, that can't wait to get their hands dirty, man. To murder somebody, to kill their next door neighbor, to kill that motherfucker that's at the grocery store that's always giving them an attitude. You got people out here that are salivating at that moment, man, where they can finally get their hands on somebody. And all they need is a reason. And the government is going to give them one, man. Okay? When the government shuts this society down, the average nigga out here is going to lose it, or they're going to take full advantage of the situation because they know that 911 is no longer available. All right? It's going to turn savage. Like the scriptures say, perilous times shall come. When you go into that word perilous, all right, you break down that word, it means savage. All right, we're living in a savage era. All right, a savage era, man. Okay, this is the last script right here. This is Genesis 6:11. It says the earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. You see, it's violence everywhere, man, at this point. Niggas is going to nightclubs, man, getting murdered, man. Niggas is going to fast food restaurants, getting murdered. DMV, murdered. It's like, it's no limits. Motherfuckers is getting killed at the church, man, the Christian church. Motherfucker run up in there with a gun and try to kill the pastor, man. You see? The earth is filled with violence, man, because it's corrupt right now. The devil sits on the throne, man. So if the devil is sitting on the throne, what type of society you think is gonna, what type of society do you honestly think is gonna be, happening, man? It's not gonna be a righteous society. Hang on. Yeah, it's not going to be a righteous society. All right. It's not going to be a God-fearing society. No, the devil sits on the throne, man. So it's going to be chaos 24/7, man. Okay. This is why the Lord has to restart this world, man. The Lord got to restart this world with judgment, man. Yahushua, he got to come back and set things straight, because people are they're just off the leash, man. All right. Just putting each other to death. And a lot of the times it be for no fucking reason at all, man. Like this nigga that lit this woman on fire. I truly doubt he knew her personally. I truly doubt he knew her personally. You see? And that happens a lot. Okay? That happens a lot where somebody is just randomly put somebody to death, man. They get possessed by a demon, man. Too much demonic possession out here, man. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.